Hello and welcome to another episode of Hooks and Dice. I'm Lila Croca. And hey, we've had snow and rain and snow and rain. Yeesh. Yeah, I wish the weather would make up its mind. It's crazy. I guess you guys get kind of a weather report each time now. It's just brief, but it's I enjoyed the snow while it lasted. We only got a couple of inches, but we had enough that the kids were able to make a snowman outside. They gave him a mohawk. I was impressed. And they moved him for like 5 feet from the general area to right in front of their apartment. And I was like, how the heck did they move it? But they did. It was cute. We got some more new members in Quincy Hooks and Dice. I'm going to try and host a Christmas get-together next Saturday. Not this week, but next. I've set up a discussion thread about it, and hopefully I'll get a response. I'd really like to get the club off the ground. I finished all the flowers for the Day of the Dead handbag. If you remember, I had two colors. This nice, and the camera is not quite the right color, but it's kind of bright in here right now. But it's a nice orange, two colors of orange. This looks yellow for some reason on the camera, but yeah, anyway. I just need to embroider the 5 remaining skulls, and then I can put the bag together. I know I said I was going to do the ponies first, but I really wanted to be done with those flowers. They look good. It's going to be a beautiful handbag. I asked my fiancé and his niece to decorate some skulls for me to give me kind of an idea on how to do the last ones. But what they did was so darn cute, I'm going to make a mini handbag for his niece using the patterns they colored. One of them is going to be very challenging because she got a little carried away with the coloring, as kids do. But it's going to be super cute, and I'll begin working on that after the holidays. We had quite a time on Black Friday. At my fiance's suggestion, we had a Black Friday sale complete with people camping outside a shop in tents and clustering around the door to hurry in when we opened. Here I'm speaking about the D&D campaign. It didn't get as violent as the US counterpart, the real life Black Friday events, but it gave my players, both of them are Europeans, a taste of the Black Friday madness. Last week, they figured out right away that they were facing the female version of Greed, a moon witch Huldra that collects souls, weapons, and, well, I say who collected souls and weapons and armor. She made them some deals they had to refuse, and she tried to charm my fiance's character who was not having it. And she tried to charm them all to sleep when they were leaving her oasis, but only half of them fell asleep. So they decided to kill her for her treachery and gave her a chance to surrender, but she didn't take it. So now, here's a little peek at the mermaid blanket that I'm making for my fiance's niece. And again, the colors are really off in the camera. I'm going to have to adjust the white focus or something, because these are not the colors. I'm looking on the screen there, and that's not, they look weird. They're not that different. The pink is not this bright. The orange is not as dark. The yellow is correct. Go figure. But if you want to look at the detail on this, you can see it's very pretty. Really pretty patterns. And I'm trying to keep it on camera there. So yeah. I finally understand where the author went with the pattern. Now that I have it figured out, it's crocheting up pretty quick. I just started this morning and I've already got that many scales. They have the lovely detail. They cleverly overlap without making the blanket too bulky. And I'm no longer apprehensive about the pattern, but I still think it's a little bit clunky if not convoluted. That said, I don't think I could rewrite it to make it in a better way. She was absolutely right. The pattern is only expert level because of joining the motifs. Once I cracked the code, it became cake, and it's going to be such a joy to complete. The Sunday game has become a lot more fun ever since my daughter agreed to focus. Unfortunately, this week she'd only gotten 3 hours sleep prior to game day, so she was exhausted. But she rallied like a champ, and she gave us some good gameplay, participating well in battle. John is always fun to game with, and his character gives us a little bit more muscle. Since I play a librarian wizard and my daughter plays a bard rogue, we need the extra muscle. And we are playing with an NPC that is he's a night watchman. You know, he's not really there to support us. We're trying to prove our innocence in a crime that has been committed, and he's there to make sure that we don't, you know, bail and run out on town on him. So it'll be interesting to see who joins our party at a later date. Hopefully, we encounter John's character's mentor, and I'm sure that he can lend a hand or two, or feet, you know, whatever those monks do. um, but yeah, I think I should get extra points because I convinced a band of goblins to become vegetarians and sell the veggies for money instead of invading the town and stealing what they want. I can't believe it worked. But after much diplomatizing, I convinced the big boss that veggies will make her strong and that they taste good. It was the rolls. I think it was really the dice rolls rather than anything I had to say. But I still should get points for convincing the big boss to be a vegetarian. It was fun to try. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I'll let you guys know later on how things go with the Quincy hooks and dice. But thank you for watching and have a great day.